Hey y'all, this is Bunny and Camiya's Mommy and Me update week 4 in 2 days. So I'm gonna jump right in. First of all, I want to wish you all a happy new year. Yes, happy new year. You see our little mini tree going on over here. So we're ready to take it down. So I figured I'd do my last little video near the tree since I didn't do a Christmas video. But I'll tell you all about that later. I gotta represent with the Colts. I mean, I don't know if we're gonna make it to the playoffs this season. You know, I love my football. But, yeah, still gotta represent, you know, while I can with the Christmas hat. I still hadn't lost or gained any weight, so I still am, what, I think I said 18 pounds? Yeah, 18 pounds for my pre-pregnancy, weight. But I do intend on losing about 40 pounds total. So, as I was mentioning before, I'm going to be using P90X fitness program. Yeah, love it. I started it before I got pregnant, like I said before, and it comes with about 13. Yeah, it comes with 12 discs, and it's just awesome fitness program. And I'll probably do a weight loss. I'm gonna do a fitness vlog about that also in the coming weeks. I'm just waiting until I get to my 6th week. So around 6 and 7 weeks postpartum, I want to start my vlogs about my weight loss with this fitness system. But I'm excited because it's going to be awesome. So, yeah, so it also comes with the fitness guide, you know, and it also comes with an eating plan. But, yeah, I'll get into detail about that later. I'm just excited. I get to finally start again and go completely through it. Yeah. Not bleeding anymore, even though I stopped bleeding around 3 weeks. But I started again and then stopped. So, they said that's normal. I don't know. But they said it's normal. And I started and stopped, and now I'm completely done. That's over with finally, and I'm in no more pain. So overall, I believe postpartum recovery done. You know, yes, it's over. But excuse my voice. I'm sure you can tell that I'm a little hoarse. I'll say about 2 weeks ago, I have been noticing I was just feeling overall icky, and I had headaches. I had just cold chills. I was in a lot of pain. My breast was hurting. But everything that I was feeling, I just contributed to something else. I was like, oh, well, I'm probably not eating right. It's probably why I have a headache. I'm not sleeping well. You know, oh, you know, that's probably why I'm having cold chills. Well, I'm probably having cold chills because of the hormones, you know, postpartum. And, oh, you know, this, that, and the third. You know, I just contributed everything I was feeling. And probably just feeling so tired because I wasn't sleeping. So I just contributed everything I was feeling to something else. Until, I guess, 3 days ago when I realized I still have chills. And my head has not stopped hurting in the last 10 to 12 days. So I'm like, well, okay, now I need to call a doctor because this must not, you know, something must be going on. But, you know, taking care of a newborn, you know, your life is kind of hectic. So, you know, I don't know, but I finally called my doctor, and they were, you know, pretty concerned. She said, well, take your temperature. You know, you're having a cold chills, maybe you have a fever. And the funny thing about it is Clyde had just said, take your temperature, maybe you have a fever. But I didn't feel like I had a fever. I didn't feel like I had the flu or anything like that. So I was just like, you know, no. I think it's just hormones. I felt normal for the most part outside of the headache. I'm just a little tired, you know, which I expected, like I said. But I felt normal, so I was like, I don't have a fever. And I did have a fever of 101, and I had been taking fever reducer. So they were like, oh goodness, if you have a fever of 101 and you're on fever reducer, then you don't know how high it really is. So you need to come in and get your blood pressure checked again. Because remember, I was telling them I'm on blood pressure medicine. And so she said, come in and get your blood pressure checked. And we'll do some assessments there to see if you know what's going on. But she figured I might have mastitis, you know, because of the pain I was having in my breast. And like I was saying, I was pain in my breast. I'm breastfeeding. I just assumed, okay, maybe I'm getting a little clogged up or a little, you know, engorged. No. I go in and I have mastitis on both sides, which sucks. And I also have an upper respiratory infection, which is just cold or something. And it absolutely sucks. So I've been pretty miserable all over again for the last few days. Well, I guess if you want to include the headaches starting 10 days ago, I guess 10 days ago, but it's just really been kicking my butt the last few days. Oh yeah, also, like my blood pressure still hadn't stabilized from the preeclampsia. So now he's like, okay, we're going to up your blood pressure medicine to 3 times a day instead of twice a day. So I'm just feeling like I'm just all drugged up all the time. So I'm on antibiotics 4 times a day for the mastitis, and I take the blood pressure medicine 3 times a day. So outside of that and the fever reducers, I'm just pill popping um, mama right now, I guess, for all these illnesses. And of course, I asked if it was going to affect my breastfeeding, and it isn't. And actually, with mastitis, it's very important to continue to empty your breast, breastfeeding frequently. So, yeah, I've been kind of dealing with that. So, y'all just keep your fingers crossed for me because I'm kind of going through it. But, of course, Daddy's helping out a whole lot and Grandma. So, but yeah, it just kind of sucks. Yeah, so that's why I didn't do much on Christmas. I didn't make Christmas video. I really just laid in bed because it was awful. It was awful. We went to visit. I got a dress, and I'll show you her Christmas dress. It's not really a holiday dress, but it's her Christmas dress. I love it. Yeah, like I said, she said her Christmas outfits. And I didn't really get dressed up, and Clyde didn't get dressed too much. We kind of just, and because it snowed. It snowed on Christmas. It snowed on Christmas so heavy. We had this whole elaborate thing set up. Our family and friends going to come over. I showed you. And we're going to watch the movies and all that good stuff. But it snowed like 6 or 7 inches here. And that's a big deal for North Carolina. And, yeah, the whole city shuts down, not like the North. So, yeah, I didn't do much on Christmas. I really just laid in bed. And then finally around 7 o'clock, I got up and I went to my aunt's house and saw the family a little bit. And then I came back home. They came and they watched the movie. We watched Salt. Yes, great movie. And they stayed the night because whatever, of course, snowed in. And that was all to it. So I didn't really do a video. We exchanged gifts really early, and that was it. So as far as Camiya is concerned, she's wonderful. She's just as sweet as she's gonna be. Her little milestones. Oh my goodness. But yeah, she's now 6 pounds and 12 ounces, and still 21 inches long. So 6 pounds 12 ounces. I am no longer waking her up through the night because she was born at 6 pounds 6 ounces. Her Camiya is very alert. Hey Maya, are you relaxing? And we are bundled up in our bouncing chair watching House. Yeah, we watching House. We just got finished singing songs though. Were we singing songs? Yeah. No. Like she'll just, especially with her daddy, she loves her daddy. She just watching him and, she loves me singing to her and oh daddy tries to sing to her. It's cute. But yeah, he sings, he talks to her. He's just so animated with her. She just loves to stare at him all the time. But yeah. For the last few days she's been pretty gassy. She'll have moments where I feel like where I see that she's asleep. She'll have moments where she'll be laying back asleep and I'll see her gagging where she's trying to spit up, but the spit up's not exactly coming up. And this will be after I had already burped her. So, I'm all panicking like, oh my baby's choking. And I'll, pat her back and sometimes she'll burp up some of the spit up and sometimes she won't. So she's been a little gassy and we've been dealing with that. But I'm sure it's been I'm sure it's had everything to do with what I'm eating. So I'm changing my diet a little bit and we're going to try to eliminate certain foods to see if maybe, that'll help and whatnot. Also, her hair is growing so long. It's just growing so much and it's starting to wave up and it's just so cute. So outside of that, let's see, look how mine's rolling over. I did a video around 2.5 weeks of her and she was laying on her on just a little receiving blanket that rolled up and I placed it across her chest, had her arms on top of it, just if tummy time. That's what we're doing. She's gonna do it. She's gonna do it. Oh, you rolling over. And she, rocked over and she rolled over. So I took a video of that and that was just so cute. But today, she unexpectedly, during tummy time, flipped over on her back. And me and Clyde was like, whoa, we just started praising her and, got excited. But I didn't even have the camera near her and I was just so upset. And after that, she just was like, oh, I'm done for today, y'all. And she just sleeps since then. So as soon as I can get that video, I'm going to get that. And I just cannot believe my baby at 4 weeks and 2 days is rolling over by herself. I don't know, maybe that's normal, but I just can't believe time is going that fast. So it's just amazing. But yeah, I am going to go and hit the hay because I'm just feeling so bad. But I wanted to update you all, and I'll probably continue to do my Mommy and Me updates every 2 weeks, and then I'll do, you know, the random videos, picture videos, or things of Camiya, and then I'll also be doing the P90X weight loss. So I have a few things going on at the same time. So just bear with us for a while. And probably as soon as Camiya become more reactive, once she gets probably like 2 and 3 months, and she's doing a little bit more, I'll probably do the Camiya updates. You know, I'll probably do the Camiya updates a little more frequently. I don't know, Clyde may do a little exercise thing because, you know, he's pretty big into his fitness. So I don't know, maybe I can talk him into putting a couple videos up with me. So yeah. You all have a happy new year once again, and I'll be seeing you soon. Bye. Oh yeah, and pray for the Colts. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna root for them. Come on.